So y'all, I get in this truck every single night and look for my son. He's 17 years old. He suffers from schizophrenia. So it's only so long I could keep him inside the house. You know, I let him go and do what he want to do, you know, and just pray about it. But around 9 o'clock, if he ain't in the house, I go looking for him every single night. And every time I'm out here looking for him, I get scared. Like, I can't even explain to you how my heart feels every time I'm riding around looking for him. You know, like, I just be praying, you know, the whole time that I don't find him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's 17. He come home when he come home, but because he have schizophrenia, I ride around looking for him a lot around this time every night. Because, you know, once I see him, I feel like a lot better. Come on, like my flower. I feel a lot better once I see him. Then I go right back in the house once I see him. But if I don't see him, I panic. You know. But this is every night. This is what I do every night. Ride around looking for him. Looking all cracks, all, you know, just looking for him. You know, because a mother's job is never done. Never. I don't care how old your kid is. I don't care. People be like, you know, he gonna be alright, you know. But to me, I have to know for sure. I have to know for certain. You know, I can't go to sleep. Like, it worries me. It's scary. But like I said, I also have to let him be a 17-year-old kid. You know, I can't keep him in the house. But shout out to everybody that's dealing with, or not dealing with in a sense, but shout out to everybody that's trying to manage a kid that's suffering from a mental disorder, because it's not easy, and my heart goes out to everybody. It's not easy at all, y'all. So we're gonna pray together, we're gonna stay together. You know what I'm saying? You may not be family by blood, but you're family by love. I'm talking about, even if it's not a kid, if it's a relative, a mom, a dad, anybody, a friend, a loved one, and they struggling from a mental disease, we all in this together, y'all. And the key to it is to have patience. You have to have patience, y'all. You have to have patience, because you have to think about it, like, even though they struggling from what they're struggling from, it's way worse for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my child gonna know I'm 10 toes behind them every time. Like, I'm behind them. I'm behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. And I got 6 more kids at home. 6 more smaller kids at home. But when I ride around here and I don't see them, because I ride around, y'all. They know me. They see my truck. They know I'm looking for my son out here. You know what I'm saying? So I have 6 more kids smaller than him. He's my oldest, but every time I don't see him and I go back inside the house, I just be like, y'all, I be checking behind dumpsters. I be checking everywhere. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's my oldest, you know. And it has to be hard for him to suffer from that disease. You know what I'm saying? Schizophrenia, anxiety. He had real bad anxiety, so he can't be still. He cannot be still. He can't be still. He won't be still. But, just know that they're going through it worse than you are. You know what I'm saying? And all the love and support is what would keep them going, and will make them know that you love them, and they ain't in it by themselves. Because my son is not in this by himself. He'll never be in it by himself. And he have some people that be looking out for him, that look out for him, like really, really look out for him. They understand him. And those aren't the people that don't really, really worry about. It's the people that don't or won't understand. Those the people that don't worry about. So I know he have people that he hang with around here. He chills in their house and stuff like that. I have their phone numbers and stuff like that. But I just, as a mother, I just still have to leave out the house and see if I see him walking around, wandering around. So I'm like, hey, get in the car. He ain't gonna get in the car, but at least I can see him or whatever. But I gave him a certain time to knock on that door, and it's 9:11. And if he don't knock on my door about 10 o'clock, 11 or something like that, then I'll be back out again, y'all. I'll be back out again. And it ain't a way to live. Some people will say, oh, it's not a way to live. You have other kids to take care of. He is my kid. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a scary feeling. And it's a scary feeling for any parent, no matter if they have a mental disease or not. It's just a scary feeling not knowing where your kids are, or if they ain't coming in the house on time and stuff or whatever. But like I said, for everybody that's going through this, I'm with you. My heart with you, my mind, my soul. And you must pray. You have to pray. You have to have faith in God. You have to have faith that everything gonna be all right. Even in your toughest moments where you think it won't be, you have to know that it will be. You have to feel it. You kind of have to have a feeling, Because when this happened to my son, and when my son was diagnosed with this, it took me by surprise. It took me off guard. I ain't giving up. I ain't never gonna give up. Yep. I'm gonna hit one more block, y'all, and then I'm going back inside. Because chances are he's inside the house with his friend. But I just like to make sure that he's not out here wandering around. That's all. I hit these blocks, y'all, faithfully. And sometimes I see him. Sometimes I don't. But like I said, it's just the people around here. Some people don't understand. Some people won't understand that he's a schizophrenia and shit, stuff or whatever. Y'all, my tank be on full. I have a full tank of gas, but by the time I be riding around here looking for him. But I love him though. I love him. And because you have that mother love, you ain't gonna never give up on your kids. I wouldn't hope you would. No matter how old they are. Like I said, it's always a scary feeling. I'm always scared. Like my heart always beat. My anxiety always high when I'm riding around here looking for him. But I know he's protected. He's protected. He's well protected. Because you know why? Besides God, he got me. I'm up. Excuse me. When they see this black truck pulling up, they know. Oh, she looking for her boy. Yup. Looking for my boy. But yeah, y'all just pray. Y'all pray, and whoever going through this illness, you got this. You got it. You got it. You got it. Don't give up. You got it. My son love his life. Even though I know sometimes, like, I'll be watching him fall into a depression and all types of stuff. He love his life, And I'd be damned if I let somebody take it from them. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, I'm out here. I'm always going to be out here. As long as I got breath to breathe, and as long as you have breath to breathe, y'all keep fighting for your kids. Keep fighting for your loved ones. Because sometimes people don't really be feeling like they be feeling loved, and they be, they don't feel that. They don't feel that, even though we feel like we put off this persona, like, oh, they should know we love them. Man, they don't be knowing. People don't be knowing. My son know I love him. He know I'm out here. I bet you right now he inside somebody's apartment, but he know I'm out here. He know I'm out here looking for him. He'll be home soon. I let y'all know when he walk in the door. I keep y'all posted. You know what I'm saying? I always get worried though. I ain't gonna lie. I get worried when he time be clicking. I be getting worried. But y'all keep y'all head up. Going through it, not going through it, going through it, because it affects everybody around. Everybody. It affects everybody. Everybody. That disease, a mental disease affects everybody. And like I try to tell my son, you ain't no different than anyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got a name for what you going through. A lot of us suffer from, I might suffer from something, but I'm able to deal with it better than most, or better than others, or better than him. But a lot of us suffer from something. We ain't perfect. We far from perfect. Smart, very well mounted kid. He a hustler. He be out here trying to get his hustle on. I can take out y'all trash for some money. He be trying to do every little thing. I'm gonna get him a little job at McDonald's and stuff, try to see how he do with it and stuff. But I ain't gonna never give up on my son. Don't never give up, y'all. Keep faith, keep hope alive, keep praying. God is able. He's able with everything. I never question nothing. We got this, y'all. All of us, whoever, going through it, not going through it, we got it. Just gotta know. I'm at home, y'all. On a road about 4 blocks. Neighbors looking like she looking for that boy. But I hate backing in. Okay. But yeah, guys, it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. Like, it's not easy. Like, I always worry about not bringing my son home and finding him in a way, and stuff like that. But I try to keep faith, and and I try to hope and think that just keep prayer, keep hope alive, keep prayer, and everything gonna be all right. And like I said, my heart goes out to everybody that suffer from a mental illness, and everybody that feel like they have to make a decision on somebody's life, whether it was pulling the plug, putting them in a mental institution, anything. If you have to make a decision on someone else's life that wasn't yours, big ups to you, because that's hard. It's a hard decision. I've been making hard decisions about my son, but I feel like even though he hate me for it and right now and stuff, but we gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep God first. Don't give up on them kids, y'all. Don't give up on them. I don't care how old they are. Don't give up on your kids. And just keep praying, and just know that with God, all things are able. All things are possible. Walk by faith, not by sight. I'm out of here, y'all.